Hey guys, what's up? It is Vito324. As you see on your screen right now, I finally hit 1,000 subscribers. Back in January, I had a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of June. It is literally the last day of May, and I hit my goal 1 month early. That is awesome. And to those of you who have subscribed, I truly thank you for this. I really do. This is amazing. Um, and my content is only going to get better from here, you guys. I do plan on posting different games, gameplay videos. I'm just trying to get things set up the way that I want it. I do plan on doing a Wreckfest series on career mode. And of course, I do plan on streaming Wreckfest again on Twitch. I kind of had a fallout with one of the guys that I did stream Wreckfest with, but that's another story for another time. I do have my people that I do trust streaming, so I will be getting back on my regular Twitch schedule here soon. But back to the 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys who have subscribed, who do watch my channels, who do comment on my videos, and even you guys who like my videos. This is truly an amazing thing. It really is. I've had my YouTube since 2007. I used to post build updates of all my builds back in the day, and I um, got attacked by haters, um, classic car people, third gen Camaro Firebird collectors, and I basically just said screw it and took all my videos down except for maybe 3 or 4 videos. I have my first win ever in my demolition derby career still on my channel. That was back in 2011. And I also had my very first run in a Camaro, and I took second place to my cousin. I literally ran each car back to back, and that was a very memorable weekend for me, which is the reason why those videos are still up on my channel. So, um, I do plan on doing build update videos in the future. Um, this year, I don't think there's going to be much of a derby season for me personally. But next year in 2021, I am going to be building a 2009 Crown Vic for a wire class build, like a full size wire. Um, I do plan on running that, so I will be posting build updates of that. If you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comments. And another thing I did want to mention is I mentioned it in my last video. I now have a Facebook gaming page. It is Vito324 Gaming. I will include a link to it in the description, and I will also put a link to my Twitch in the description. So, with that being said, let's get to Derbian here. So, we are going to start off with a RDP Heat. Um, This is a wagon I had built. It's kind of similar to the wagon I ran in the last episode, the gray and or the green and black one. This is kind of similar to that one, except I have different front tires, different frame on this one actually. This has the Limited Weld O2 frame, so we're gonna see how that does. Um, Speaking of RDP, there was a um, there was a show last Friday, the Bass for Cash team show, sponsored by Smash It, the promoters of Bass for Cash and Blizzard Bash. Uh, they helped. They were the main sponsor of the event. The other sponsors were Jeffy's Fab Farm, Big Red's Custom Paints, O3 Nation, and Jeffy's Fab Farm, I believe. Um, the show itself went great. It was a fun time. I had a blast. The My heat, we drew the Schaffners. Um, didn't make it out of the heat. I made a bad hit to the back of their wagon, and the radiator got damaged, and I just overheated. My one teammate, Zumi, uh, he had some lag issues, and my other teammate, Chris, he also had radiator issues by making a bad shot. So we transferred to the B main where we faced off against the Shockers again, plus Team WRP. And the ending of that, I'll just say there was some miscommunication. That's all I'm gonna say about that. The overall event went great. I just wish my team was in the A main because I truly believe that me and my team could have possibly changed the outcome of the A main. But congrats to Team PFE, Shane Williams, Joey Malloy, and Travis Heinen. You guys definitely drove your asses off in that A main. I tip my hat to you guys. You guys did great in that A main. So, with that being said, um, the next RDP event, there aren't any details as of yet, but something I would love to see is a kicker show. Um, that would be awesome. I mean, we've had a limited well show with the Spring Nationals. We've had a super stock with the team show, and now I think we can progress to a kicker show where we could just nose out the entire time. It'd be a badass event. But anyway, yeah. So enough of me talking. Let's get smashing. Man, these guys are on it today. Oh, we got Mr. Black Flag Designs himself on the wall. And speaking of Black Flag Designs, they was also a sponsor to the team show last Friday. So shout out to them. That folded up pretty damn good. Oh, that wasn't good. Hung on 2 cars now. I think that's going to be it for this. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and reset. Okay, we're going to run the kicker car. We're going to go to the big track. Go to 9 opponents, 10 vehicles, including myself. Let's bring out that kicker car and junk some stuff. Okay, spawn in. I had some of you ask me some questions about, you know, I actually had one in particular. Um, I should build some Toyota Camrys and Honda Accords and stuff like that. Currently, there's no mods for them. There's really no good mods for compacts and trucks included. So I mean, I can build some like in the game, but that's really about it. Um, I really don't. I mean, I'm not gonna call it waste time, but I don't really. I'll just say spend time building uh, compacts, trucks, because the only time I run them is if somebody asks for them. And another reason why I don't really like uh, running compacts on here is because they are not well put together and the parts just fall off, and it's just a mess. Trying to work with some broken steering here. swing and a miss. Now I've got no steering at all. Tell you what, I'm just gonna restart the kicker heat, because I'm not even gonna waste time with broken steering, because broken steering sucks. Also, you guys, there is a big beam derby coming up this weekend. It is not a RDP event, but it's still going to be a pretty good event. It's going to be live streamed on Facebook. It's going to be on Big Dog Derby's Facebook page. The winner is going to bring home $400 and a free skin made by Big Dog Derby himself. They do have sponsors. It's going to be a pretty good event. It's going to be June 6th at 7:30 Eastern. There's going to be 21 drivers. I myself will be helping officiate, keeping the eye on the clock on certain drivers, well, all drivers. $1,200 in prize money, so it's going to be a pretty good event, I think. Mad Dog, $200 in the feature, so there's going to be some stuff getting junked. So I will include a link to that page in the description of this video as well. Alright, spawn in another kicker car. Hopefully this time I don't lose steering. I'm actually going to check the steering before I even spawn it in. Well, I can't, I guess. And now I'm going to check the steering. It's just, it's got derby steering. Okay. Well, alright. Here we go. Ooh, the wagon just got its wheel knocked off by that blue buck. Trying to use up the back end just a little bit. Front end's starting to get twisted. I haven't had that happen. For those wondering why I just ripped my own wheel off, it actually helps. Um, it prevents dragging the tire around because I still have one tire with steering. That rear end in that car is messed up. Been trying to brake it. It's not braking. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a win. So that's going to be the end for this episode. Again, I appreciate every single one of you guys who have subscribed. If you're not subscribed and you still watch my channel, please consider subscribing. Don't forget there is a big Beam Derby this weekend coming up, June 6th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Big Dog Derby's Facebook page. I will include a link to it in the description. I will also include a link to my Facebook page in the description. Feel free to go ahead and like and follow that to keep up on what I'm doing as far as YouTube and Twitch and just my gaming content in general. So, as for this video, that's all I got. Thanks again, guys, and see you next time.